out into Big Bear. And then we're going to see temperatures across Southern California. The clouds are going to be around. They're moving inland, and so they're going to be sweeping across Southern California throughout the rest of today. So the anticipation here is that we have building clouds, mostly cloudy skies before we get into the later afternoon. In the later afternoon, we should start to see those clouds break apart. 42 degrees right now into Woodland Hills, and we are on our way to some, well, looks like some 40s for the morning start. So it is chilly. Take a sweater or a jacket with you before you head out the door. We're only going to get up to about 62 degrees for Los Angeles. So again, you can layer up. This is a nice day to do so. We're going to see slightly warmer temperatures tomorrow, and more so as we're heading into your Sunday and Monday, thanks to a jet stream that is starting to build in. A ridge of high pressure is moving through, and so with that, we have high pressure building right under that ridge and then sweeping away some of these clouds by the weekend. That'll permit us to warm up really nicely. We'll have at least those low 70s in most areas inland by the time we're heading into Sunday and Monday. And then an area of low pressure that is out towards the Pacific Northwest is going to drop in. Two cold fronts with that, and that is going to provide us with an opportunity of some rainfall starting up on Tuesday, February 4th. Wednesday, February 5th looks like the more active day. And then another round could be right behind that Thursday into your Friday. So we're watching these very slow cold fronts move through. And the both of them are tapping into the atmospheric river, but one is a little less exciting than the other. So we'll keep you updated on how that might look for Southern California by the time we're heading into your Thursday and Friday. Today it's back to 67 degrees out in Riverside and San Bernardino. Foothill communities, mid-60s today. And if you're heading out the door for your
good morning, rise and shine. Rise and shine, rise and shine.
Bring it all back down to the low 60s. Now there's a 60% chance of rain on Wednesday. So a really good chance, about a quarter to
I have a question.
rain for LAOC, but it's half an inch.
And I just ask these questions because for some odd reason, I cannot find the answer to my questions for nothing in the world. Have you ever had a question and you couldn't find the answer to it? You ask a whole bunch of people, hey man, what you think about this, man? Ask all these people these questions, but you never can get a proper answer. Nobody want to answer the question, straight out. Like, just answer the question. Why do people have to beat around the bush to answer a question? Like, I have a simple question, and I want to ask you this question, and I want to see if you ask this same question. Do illegal people deserve to become a citizen? This is a direct question, and this should hit home real hard. But it's a direct question. Do you believe that an illegal citizen, an illegal immigrant, deserve the opportunity to become a legal citizen? Do you believe that? Do you believe that once they get here, they have and start working and start making money and doing things, don't they supposed to go up to the immigration offices, just volunteer, sign up, and ask them, if nothing else, just ask for the information, like, what do it take for me to become a legal citizen? Like, why can't we all be reasonable to understand that it's one way to do it the right way, no other way to do it, no wrong way can do it right. Like, it's only one way to do it the right way, and that's do it the right way. You cannot come up with your own plan to break the system that we created for everybody to be over here in peace and harmony and legally. Am I the only one? How you doing, Joshua Graham? I guess I start off asking the wrong questions that I can never get the answers to. I can never find the answers to my questions. Last night I asked a question, do people feel like illegal immigrants? No, last night my question was, what is the definition of illegal? If a person here is illegal, do that makes them a criminal? Like, I ask these questions and people be like, they silent. But then they'll turn around and leave a comment, oh, I don't feel like they should be deported. You can't put your feelings in the right way to going about living in our society. We have rules and put in place way before you was born, way before your feelings start taking place, that this is what you got to do step by step, the right way to become an American citizen, or to come inside of America and live legitimately. Everybody keep trying to come up with a justifiable excuse to accept what's wrong. Illegal people are wrong. They're wrong for being here illegally. They're wrong for not taking a step to try to see what it takes to become legal. They wrong. And if you've been here 5, 6 years, if you've been here 1 year is long enough for you to start making money, saving money, or going up to the immigration office, getting the information you need to know how much money you're gonna need to come back with. Like, it's just like a person trying to drive. If you want to drive, anybody can grab a set of keys, get in a car, put it in drive, and take off. But the law says that you have to have a driver's permit first, then get your driver's license in order to legally drive in America, right? So, we supposed to feel some type of way for people who ride around and get pulled over and get caught driving without a driver's license? They car get impounded. They go to jail. Do we supposed to feel sorry for people that, unfortunately have to go through that inconvenience of life, getting snatched out of the car early in the morning, getting placed in the back of a police car, their car being towed away, nothing they can do about it, my car, and they get hauled off to the police department and get processed for driving, breaking the law, committing a crime, driving without a license and without insurance, taking a chance on hitting somebody, causing bodily injury, don't have no insurance to cover your accident. Oh my God. So legitimately, can we be reasonable about being reasonable, or being sensible about being, legitimate about the laws and the rules that we have in place that everybody must follow? I bet you what if the U.S. government said that anybody get caught aiding and abetting, anybody get caught hiring an illegal immigrant will face fines, will face incarceration and fines? I really feel like that would straighten up the American people in a sense to, if nothing else, follow the law and be real productive American citizens. Because just imagine all the people that's trying to be American citizens. What if they was aiding and abetting illegal immigrants and they get caught in their house with illegal immigrants? You go to jail. Now you being charged with a felony for aiding and abetting an illegal immigrant to evade law enforcement and the how do you say, the civil functionalities of American society. You should be arrested. You should be arrested, charged, and fined for housing and evading an illegal immigrant. And once I can get this idea across the punchline to Donald Trump, and he write this executive order that anybody that get caught aiding and abetting, hiring, if they get caught at they businesses, illegal immigrants working in their facilities, the owners of those facilities, the owners of that property should be property fine, should be city fine for aiding and abetting. What do y'all think that? If y'all think that would be a good idea as an American, if you get caught aiding and abetting an illegal citizen, they get arrested for an illegal immigrant on your property or inside of your workplace because you hired them as an employee, you should be arrested and fined and up to a year in the county jail. But with a paid lawyer, you should get community service. But if you don't have a paid lawyer, if you get a public offender and use taxpayer funds to legally represent you in court, a year in the county jail, 1 year. County jail lid, like, that's what they deserve for aiding and abetting an illegal immigrant in America. What if the government came up with a 1-800 line for all American citizens to call and report illegal immigrants, and if That call leads to the arrest and deportation of an illegal immigrant. Every American should receive $1,000. I bet that'll tighten the rope on their ass. I bet you. Let me see if I can get this across the line to Donald Trump. Why don't you offer an incentive to Americans to report illegal immigrants and that we should be able to get paid, make money off this, because that's the way we're going to clean it up. The only way we can get them all off the streets, we got to have American participation with our government pointing their ass out. Like, and if the U.S. government come up with a hotline right now, a 1-800 number, a 18777 number, a 1-800 government number, where we can call in as U.S. American citizens and report illegal immigrants wherever they at. And if they get arrested and be convicted and deported, each American citizen that made that call should receive $1,000 from our U.S. government. Please, Lord, let that become a law, because that'll be like reparation for black people, without even them having to pay reparation for black people. Because black people, all black people, wouldn't mind getting out doing their citizen duties as American citizens and reporting all illegal immigrants. And it's more than just Mexicans. No, we got illegal Chinese people, Asian people here, from Vietnamese, Hong Kong, Taiwan. We got a whole bunch of illegal Asian people here. We got a whole bunch of illegal black people here from Africa, from Haiti, yeah. African people don't want black Americans in Africa. They don't like us. We foreigners. We foreigners in Africa. Yeah, we foreigners in Africa. So Africans don't like American niggas. So why should we like them to come over here illegally? Even if they do got Bitcoins. We don't care if they got Bitcoins. God damn it. Trade those Bitcoins in for your American citizenship. That's what you do. Pay the fee to become an American. And if you pay the fee to become an American, every American like myself wouldn't say shit. We wouldn't give a damn. We would be like, thank you for coming into our country, participating into our system, becoming a productive American citizen, paying your taxes so American people like me can eat for free. Like, there's no way in hell, humanly possible, all the revenue that the U.S. government make off immigration alone should cover the costs and taxes of every American-born citizen, true American-born citizen. Yeah, in America. And if you agree, push the like button. If you disagree, fuck you, get the fuck out of here. You trying to come up with a justifiable excuse to justify something that you know that's wrong, something that you know that's illegal. I can't wait till they write a law that says that anybody that condemn their ass, anybody that condone their ass, anybody that accept them, anybody that think in their mind that they can make an illegal person legal should go to jail with their ass. I really feel like in the bottom of my heart, all the way from the bottom of my Republican heart, that you niggas need to take your ass back to where y'all came from and sign the damn paperwork and pay the money to come back across the line the legal way. It's just one way to do it, the legal way. Nothing illegal will do. No, you can't even pay illegally to move in front of the line faster. That should be illegal. Anybody that take bribes to move an illegal immigrant through the line faster should go to jail, should be arrested and fined for aiding and abetting an illegal immigrant and how do you say, and trying to overturn the democracy of our U.S. government and society. Like, I really feel like, do you believe that? Africans sold us. You damn right they sold us. They don't give a fuck about us. If you sell all the shit that you got and move to Africa right now, I bet you'll be back in 90 days. Africans are so racist toward African Americans. Yeah. And you know what they'll tell us? You are not an African. You are just an American. You're a foreigner. Yeah, you're a foreigner. That's all you be identified in Africa as. The moment you start speaking, they know where you from. They look at you. They can look at your body DNA structure and be like, you are not African. You are not an authentic African. And if you're not an authentic African in Africa, we don't accept your kind. You are whitewashed American. You're American. You're an Americano. You're an American, a foreigner. You're foreign. You're a foreigner. I didn't even know that we was foreigners. I thought that was our motherland. But the hardest truth, And I realized this long time ago. Africans from Africa do not like African Americans. They can't stand them. They think we better than them when they trying to be better than us, and they don't even understand what the fuck us is going through over here. They think that this is an American dream in America. Oh, I want to come to America. I want to be in America. And they come over here with all the shenanigans, all the scams, all the goddamn bullshit, and they try to pull it on their black American African counterpart friends first. Before they go to the white people, they pull their scams off on the black people in America, the black Americans. And then they push their scams on the white Americans, and then they get caught up and get deported. Yeah, they ass get caught fucking with the white folks, but they get away for years scamming niggas. Like, am I the only one? How you doing, Miss D-Lo? I started off too strong this morning. I'm just so upset that I woke up on the side of the road, you know, cold as hell. My generator ran out of gas. My propane tank ran out of gas. I was freezing. I had to get up, go to the goddamn store, buy some propane. Then I had to go get me some gas. And all that cost me American money. And I ain't even got an American home. And I'm sitting in here in America, on America, an American citizen, and I ain't got nowhere to go, nowhere to live. I ain't on drugs. I don't drink alcohol. I don't know what the hell going on. Only in America, an American citizen will have to sleep on the streets and be, you know, I'm not homeless. I'm one foot from being homeless. I'm like one step away from being homeless. I'm like my foot this close from being on the ground. But I tell everybody, I'm blessed to not be stressed, to not be homeless and on the ground. Like, so I count my blessings. I am very happy that I'm not on the ground. I'm this far from it, but I'm not on the ground. But it's okay. If you don't want to support me, fuck you. I don't give a damn. I just want to tell people, this is the thoughts that real Americans is waking up to every morning. Why us? Why we gotta suffer? Why we gotta do without? Why we freezing? Why and all these houses in America is for sale and empty, and they just ain't passing out the keys or telling American people, if you an American, you got a birthright to go claim any empty house or empty structure that you want right now. We should be able to run and just grab it and put our social security card on it and claim it as ours. Like, you know, say you pay taxes. Hell no, I don't pay no taxes, golden child. I ain't paid taxes since 1997. You want to know why I don't pay taxes? Because the government owe me, my family, everything that I wouldn't even have to pay taxes if the government would have paid me, my family, and all my ancestors for all the bullshit that they did and destroyed our family. Like, I don't pay nothing. I barely can pay for the taxes that I pay for when I buy me something to eat. What about all that tax money that I ain't never asked for back? Like, they've been taxing me for 49 years on anything that I purchased in America. I ain't never asked for a dime of it. What about my tax money that they done took from me? I don't owe y'all shit. I don't owe them shit. Y'all owe them. They lock me up right now. You know what I do? I would voluntarily throw my hands up at their ass, be like, take me to jail. I get free 3 meals and a real soft therapeutic prison bed. Come on, take me to jail right now. I ain't got to worry about the responsibilities of how I'm going to have to buy propane, how I'm going to have to feed myself, how I'm going to have to clothe myself, how I'm going to have to stay out of harm's way, how I'm going to have to figure out how I'm going to not be stressed out because I ain't got no money to live. Like, take me to jail, nigga. Take me to prison. Take me to the feds where I can eat steak and lobster and I can talk shit, get some pussy for free. Like, I can do everything that I want to do on the streets in the feds. Lock me the fuck up. Like, I know how to survive. I can survive better in prison than I can on the streets. Like, please lock me the fuck up. Like, please lock me the fuck up. I ain't gonna do nothing to get locked up, but if you feel like because I ain't paying y'all niggas taxes, fuck y'all taxes. Suck my dick. I'll never pay y'all taxes. Kiss the back of my ass when my nuts is shining. If you think I'm gonna pay taxes, everybody in the world would get a drop of ice water that they are fiending for right now. Lord Jesus, please, just one drop of ice water. Like, please, if I pay taxes, I swear, nigga, don't no African American in America supposed to pay taxes. Why y'all paying taxes? Why are we paying into a tax system that ain't never benefited us, but locked our ass up? The same tax money that we done gave the government, they turned around and used that same tax money and sent us to prison. Locked us up, took our time away, treated us like we were nothing. Like fuck, you ain't even you are lesser than a dog. Like, remember they told us that we are lesser than human beings. We lesser than dogs. How the fuck would I ever pay taxes? You know that I've been on a modern day plantation in my lifetime, and I was forced to slave work in a field and pick potatoes and swing a hoe, pick cotton, pick cornfield, pick corn. Like, you know, I had to work as a slave before in a chain to another man, like really chained to another man in America in modern times, nigga. Like me. This is something that I actually experienced as a black man in America. I've been chained to another man and forced to walk down a goddamn field in front of a horse with a goddamn inmate on that motherfucker with a goddamn shotgun with one bullet in it to shoot you because the white folks don't want to have it on their conscience to shoot you. So they gonna shoot the inmate with a life sentence that's ordered to shoot you if you cross the gun line, boss. And if you don't cross that, if he don't shoot you, they gonna shoot him first. Then they gonna shoot your ass and they gonna tell him, well, boss, we had two niggas that didn't want to act right today. The first nigga died because he didn't want to shoot the second nigga that was running away. And if you don't believe this shit, look it up. Look it up online right now. Mississippi State Penitentiary. A 100 square acre mile plantation that was converted into a prison back in 1800s. For all niggas to serve in the state of Mississippi. It houses over 30,000 inmates, 30,000 slaves, nigga. Like, for real. And I served 17 years in that motherfucker. Like, and I walked out the same way I came in with my mind intact and my asshole, like, I still have problems shitting. My ass is so tight, nigga. I be shitting and my turds be this damn skinny. I be like, God damn. Am I the only one? 100%. They would do that in Mississippi for sure. They sunk me in prison at 12 years old. At 12 years old, I was in a grown man prison, walking amongst grown ass men for rape, murder, all kind of shit. Like, the worst is of the worst. And I'm 12 years old, 104 pounds, soaking wet. And I had to work as like a slave. If I wasn't working in the field, I had to work. If nothing else, I had to wipe off walls. I had to toothbrush clean floors. Like, they would give you a toothbrush and a bucket and soap and tell you to sweep and mop the goddamn floor with a toothbrush. You know how long it took me to sweep and mop a goddamn floor with a toothbrush? Huh? Do you know how long it took? It took me about 2 days. 2 days. And then they came in there and beat my ass at the end of every day because I didn't do it fast enough. They told me it shouldn't have took me more than 2 hours to sweep and mop the floor with a toothbrush. So they came and beat my ass and knocked me the fuck out. I woke up the next morning. They woke me up whooping my ass again and told me to get back on my damn job. And I had to sit there and sweep and mop a goddamn whole 2,000 square foot goddamn floor with a goddamn toothbrush and mop that motherfucker with a toothbrush and a bucket of water. Like, am I the only one had to ever do some shit like that? Because this is what they do to young kids in prison. They beat your ass, they give you a toothbrush and a goddamn bucket of water and tell you, I want you to sweep and mop this whole floor with this, nigga. And I'm gonna watch you. And you better hurry up and get it done. Like, for real. So, I'm just having flashbacks of the experiences that I had as a child. If you ain't never been forced to sweep and mop a whole 2,000 square foot goddamn kitchen floor with a goddamn toothbrush, then you don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. So just stick with me and know that I've been through some cruel and unusual punishment situations casted upon me on white folks, casted upon me, spit in the face, kick, slap, called a nigga in my face. Like, to my face. I've been slapped. I've been punched. I've been spit in the eye, nigga. You a nigga. Nigga, fucking nigga. Fuck you, cracker. Peckerwood. I talk because I'm talking shit back to him. And you know, when you talk shit back to a white man that think he have authority over you, and you show him in his face that he has zero authority over you, them motherfuckers turn redder than a firecracker. They slap you, they spit on you, they kick you, they just so fucking, and then when you turn around and tell them, that don't hurt, bitch. Bitch, you hit like a bitch. That even make her even worse. Like, cause boy, I swear, boy, you know how many times I done got beat? I done got beat, like, you see this? You see all these goddamn, they beat, they kick, they stomp the fuck my face to the ground, kick me in the back of the head with my face to the ground, nigga, like, and I got up swinging, nigga. And then I got up swinging again. They like, God damn, this nigga wants to. I got up swinging again. Nigga, you beating on me? What the fuck? You think I'm just gonna sit here and let y'all crackers whoop on me? No. Nigga, I show y'all the gashes and motherfucking books in my back of my head where them white folks done beat me with goddamn billy clubs and goddamn what they call batons and prison batons. They got a metal rod on the end of that motherfucker. Like, I swear, like, you know how many dents I got in the back of my head? How many times I've been hit with the back of that damn metal rod, goddamn billy club? You don't know nothing about that metal rod billy club that they have. It's got a little bitty, like, marble, a hard ass, I want to say like a 15-ounce steel metal marble on the end of that motherfucker. And when they swing that motherfucker, all they got to do is just slink their arm out, and that bitch can extend out like 6 feet. You can be running. I'm talking about got a good 5 feet, 6 feet stride in front of their ass, getting it like a nigga supposed to. And them motherfuckers will get up, and they'll walk, and that motherfucker extend out, and that big ass damn 15-ounce ball of steel, like, boop. Yeah. You know how many times I fell out running from them white folks and they caught me right in the back of the head with that motherfucker. Oh, got him. I got that nigga. Got him. And that's what they say when they get you. Got him. Oh, no. Oh, God. Like, that's why I wear long hair. Because if I cut my hair and you see all the gashes and scars in the back of my motherfucking head, all on the side of my head, where them white folks done beat me and stumped the fuck out of me because I wouldn't listen to them, or I wouldn't do what they told me to do, or I wouldn't, like, and this happened at me at 12, 13, 14. When I was a kid, they really tried to break me. They beat my ass all kind of ways. When I was a kid, like, but you say that's traumatizing. I know. To a black man, they don't give a fuck. That's regular life experience in America for a nigga. Like what the fuck? But we want to talk about this shit for people like me that's been through all the bullshit. I've been through all the smoke that America had to throw at a nigga. Like, and look at me. I'm still living. I'm still here. I'm not trying to hurt them for all the bullshit hurt they did to me. I'm trying to stay far the fuck away from them. Please leave me the fuck alone. I'm sorry, master. I understand you got the power to destroy my life. All I want you to do is leave me the fuck alone. Just leave alone. Just leave me alone. Like, I don't want no more smoke. I am cool. I would take a goddamn shack. I would take a tiny house. I would take a goddamn teepee right now. Just give me just a little piece of land and leave me the fuck alone. That's all I want. And anybody else that want to join me, you'll be welcome to join me in my community. It's going to be real peace and some left alone where we going. And we ain't got to worry about them. We ain't got to worry about them. They ain't going to worry about us. We ain't going to cause no problems. We ain't going to raise no noise. We going to mind our own business and follow the laws of America and live comfortably until we die. Am I the only one? 7 acres and a mule. That's all I want. I don't even want 7 acres. You can give me a goddamn half an acre. And just for myself, I'll take a half an acre. And I'm going to have to be selfish as fuck. Ain't nobody come on my half an acre. I swear, you come, you come across that Mason-Dixon, boss. I'm going to have booby traps all around it. Like, anybody come, like, I'm going to tell them, nigga, I got alligators on this side of the fence, nigga. Don't come on my side of the fence. How y'all doing? Push that like button. I've been monitoring my audience. I've been having 10, 15, 16, 20 people go down to 5, go back up to 15. I ain't said nothing wrong. But I can't get nobody to answer my questions. But since you don't want to answer my question, you want to laugh at me for living miserably in life. Like, I'm doing so bad right now, I can't even see straight. But I'm doing good. I'm doing better than the average. I'm doing so goddamn bad I can barely see straight. But I'm doing way better than a motherfucking average. Ain't that about a bitch? Ain't that about a bitch? I'm really suffering. I'm sleeping on the streets, cold as hell, everything. But I'm living way better than the average nigga that's living in America. Even the niggas that's living in homes, got brand new cars, got fancy ass jobs. I'm living 10 times better than any one of them motherfucking niggas. In peace, happy as hell, no problems, eating steak and lobster and goddamn shrimp anytime I want to, better than they ass, with no stress, and I have none of the shit they have. I ain't got none of the shit they have in America. Now, come on, man. Why can't you like a nigga like me? I ain't never had shit. I ain't never been able to have shit. I ain't never been able to accumulate shit, build shit, have nothing for myself. To me, in America, my name ain't shit. So that means I ain't shit, right? If I can't do nothing with my name and go and do something for myself, then what am I? I ain't shit, right? And these are the issues that we seriously need to address in America. But y'all wanna comfort illegal immigrants, but we got legal American citizens that's really suffering in America when they grandparents fought in World War II, World War I, and Vietnam. Like, there's no way that if you have any ties to a relative, if your grandparents, your great-grandparents fought in any of our U.S. wars and served in our U.S. military, why is your family suffering? Why is your family doing without? Why is your family not got shit when all these white privileged families, they've been receiving military benefits from their great-great-grandfather? Like, tell me why in America was native land before the Europeans came and took it. And what do that got to do with America now? If the natives ain't take it back, that ain't got nothing to do with us. Right now, America is America. This ain't native land no more. And we all know that shit. America, they killed the Indians and they drugged the niggas over here and built an economy that was fucking, you know what I mean? Only in America do we face these type of situations. Only in America people think that they can, rewrite the laws of our society and think that because of their personal opinions that America's supposed to wait to that. Like, a lot of people that's feeling some type of way about illegal immigrants being deported, you cannot put your feelings in a legal decision in a legal process. Now, when it come down to them, if they a legal citizen and they dealing with somebody who's an illegal citizen, if it came down to them saying, well, if you really want to get behind this person, you can get behind them in the deportation line and you can go back with him and show him how to come back across the right way, like you did. I think that's what the government need to do. They need to write a law that anybody that get caught aiding and abetting an illegal immigrant should be arrested and fined and charged with a felony. And if they are an illegal immigrant and they get caught aiding and abetting an illegal immigrant, all of them should be deported. All of them should be deported. Because that's a prime example. You got one that got over here legitimately, but he thinking illegally for the rest of his family. And because he over here, he telling them they can be over here. Who told y'all can come? Oh, he did. Oh, he going back with you. Now you taking your ass back because you lied to him. You ain't even an American citizen yet. How you gonna tell them they got the right? You can tell them you can't invite nobody over here. Now your ass going back with their ass. Like, don't you think that should be like the next thing that I'm finna get on X today. I'm finna get on X and I'm gonna tweet the shit out that shit all day. And I'm gonna start it off at a poll. Do real Americans feel like anybody that get caught hiring aiding and abetting any illegal immigrant should be arrested and fined at least $1,000 and 1 year in the county jail. If you can't afford a paid lawyer, 1 county lid. If you can afford a paid lawyer, 1 year probation, like 1 year community service. And then in that community service, they gotta take the class for, you know, what it takes to follow the law as a citizen in America. And they gotta repeat the same line 1,000 times before they graduate the class. I, as a person who's trying to become a U.S. citizen, will never think that I can make the decision in myself to allow an illegal immigrant from my country to live with me, to come to America and associate with me. Like, because if I get caught associating myself with them and they are an illegal immigrant, I can be charged for aiding and abetting an illegal immigrant. And I'm trying to become a citizen. I'm trying to be a U.S. citizen. And if that's what I got to do to be a U.S. citizen, I'm sorry, Cousin Pete. I can't fuck with you, man. You need to go that way, man. Because if they catch me talking to you, pointing, telling you to go that way, I can go to jail too, bro. Like, I can't even get caught talking to you no more. Like, don't you think, Lane, what you say, Ken? No, so your mama must be an illegal immigrant. And you know what? When they catch her ass, I hope they catch her with you, and you grab a hold of your mama crying, "Mama, don't leave, don't leave." Why you telling your mama don't leave? She finna go. She finna be deported. Now, if you really love your mama, you just gonna hold on to her and go with her. Like, I'm gonna be deported with my mama. I'm going, because if my mama was an illegal, and if she was deported, I would go back with my mama. You got me fucked up. I would go back with my mama. Like, no. Hell no, nigga. I gotta protect my mama. The fuck you mean? Right then at that point, man, fuck y'all citizenship. Man, y'all, like, so I can't wait till they start grabbing their grandmammas, their granddaddies. And if they like me, you know your granddaddy ain't been in their country in 30, 40 years. So you gonna let your grandfather go back to that country by himself? They gonna kill him the first week you there. You better go over there with him and protect him. Now, you know what I'll call you? I'll call you a brave man if you stepped up and got deported back with it. You just volunteered, went back to the country. You can come back. Remember, you a citizen. You can come back. But you went back to your homeland with your parents that you done snuck over here. I think that y'all, the Hispanic community here in Hattiesburg, Mississippi, done closed the churches and no Hispanic kids getting on the bus. It don't matter. If they know like I know, because I'm from the hub city. I'm from the big hub. The big dub in the city. Hey, check this out. In the hub, anywhere in Mississippi, you know they snuck those immigrants in Mississippi right after Hurricane Katrina. The day before Hurricane Katrina, there was 0 Mexicans in the state of Mississippi. The day before Hurricane Katrina, there was 0 Mexicans in the state of Mississippi. I know this for a fact. Mexicans did not start migrating to Mississippi until Hurricane Katrina. If you from Mississippi, if you from the South, there wasn't no Mexicans in Louisiana. It wasn't no Mexicans in Alabama, in Georgia. Mexicans did not. They didn't come on their own. They was bussed out there. You know, they was chartered out there. You know, the Southerners, they invited the immigrants. They were like, yeah, you know, you illegals, y'all come on over here. Come on over to Southern country. We need y'all help right now. We got a lot of debris and stuff we need to get out. And them Mexicans went down there and cleaned out goddamn Hurricane Katrina in less than, I want to say 3 weeks. They had the whole Ninth Ward cleaned out. Just Mexican alone, the Mexican cleaning crew. Mexicans cleaned out New Orleans, got it all back together. Then when they cleaned up everything, they ended up arresting all their ass and deporting them. Oh yeah, y'all here illegal? Oh yeah, we forgot to tell y'all, we are part of the United States of America. And down south in Southern country, we don't allow nobody to break the law. Not only did they arrest them, they sent their ass to prison for 2 years, got free labor out their ass for 2 years. Then they deported them. Like they got like 120,000 out their ass, out the system. Like, you are right about the Hurricane Katrina situation. Thank you. How do I know this? Because I understand American history. And it's funny how we as Americans just allow them, we just accept anything that they put in our communities, and we don't know that it be intentional. People in Mississippi did not know that the white people allowed all those, and 85% of the Mexicans in Mississippi are illegal immigrants. 85%. 95%. 95. The only ones that's legal are the ones that's bringing their ass out there, telling them that this is a good place that y'all can live. They gonna take care of y'all and protect y'all here. No, they not. No, they not. Because next week, we finna do a purge on all illegal citizens. We doing a purge. They got a 1-800 hotline number that every American citizen, if you're gonna have to call in, leave your social security number, report where the illegal is. If ICE come and arrest and it leads to a deportation, you will receive $1,000 in the mail from the U.S. government. Did y'all see that? Oh, we finna purge next week. We finna start purging every illegal immigrant, and we not talking about Mexicans by themselves. No, sir. We got Asians, we got black people, we got some people from Haitian, we got the Haiti people here, we got some goddamn people from Africa here, we got some people from England here, we got people from everywhere. Venezuela, we sending them all back. Yep. And we gonna send them back with the stack of paperwork that they can fill out and send back in and come back the legal way. It ain't like we sending them empty-handed. No, we gonna give them the paperwork that usually costs like that first packet costs like $1,500. That first packet for immigration costs like $1,500. We gonna give that them for free, and all they gotta do is fill out the paper, get it legally notarized, and send it in to our U.S. Immigration Department, and they can start the process of becoming, of getting a green card and entering the U.S. the legal way. You just don't become a U.S. citizen. You just can't become a citizen that fast. It might take you 10, 20, 15, 30 years, and you're going to have to pay all the fees step by step, and you got to pay them on time. It's like a duration. After you start to get up the ladder on the higher level, getting closer to immigration, now they got you on a time clock. When you pay this fee, you got a certain amount of time to pay that next fee, or you gonna get knocked all the way back down to the 7th level. Like, that's how serious it is. What's up? Hey, Miss D-Lo. Hey, Miss D-Lo, how you doing, baby girl? Y'all know what time it is. I got so caught up in talking about this situation that's going on that the U.S. government should arrest, fine, and you should be sentenced to 1 year, up to 1 year in the county jail if you don't have a paid lawyer. And if you got a court-appointed attorney, you should get at least a county lid, 1 year. Like, if you got a paid lawyer, you should get community service and a fine. But for aiding and abetting an illegal immigrant in America, if anybody get caught, if an illegal immigrant get caught in your house, get caught in your business working, the owners of that property, the owners of those businesses should be arrested and fined for aiding and abetting an illegal immigrant in America. Like, if we are really Americans, you shouldn't feel no type of way if somebody get arrested and charged a felony. And that automatically make people that's, trying to become citizens, automatically, if they catch a felony, they automatically disqualified from being a citizen, right? Because in order to be a citizen, you done told the U.S. government that you are willing to come to America, follow our laws, abide by our laws, follow our rules, and engage into public society and be a productive citizen. Like, pay taxes. You telling the government, this is what you gonna do when you get over here. You're gonna follow the laws. You're gonna follow people that come here illegally, they don't know that that's what they supposed to do when they get here, because they came over here illegally. But for the ones that did, and these are the ones that we need to put the pressure on, because it's them, the one that encouraged the ones that's over here illegal, that it's all right to come. Yeah, the legal migrants that came over here encouraged the illegal migrants that it's okay to come. They looked and seen the holes in the system and told them, oh man, you ain't got to do all that. You just come on straight over here. Like, So if they get caught with them, they ass should be deported too. Like, do you believe that they should be deported too? If anybody get caught hiring or allowing an illegal immigrant live in their house, stay with them, if ICE come to their house and arrest anybody illegal at their property or in their business, the owners should go to jail, should be fined, and up to a year in the county jail. And any citizen or illegal citizen that get caught with them should be fined and arrested. Like, just imagine if illegal immigrants would cause an American citizen to break the law, even if they associate with their ass. I bet you we wouldn't even have no illegal immigrants over here. We would not even have illegal immigrants. If Donald Trump make these two rules, if you get caught aiding and abetting any illegal, you will be fined and arrested and up to a year in jail. If you see an illegal immigrant and call this 1-800 number, and if it leads to the arrest and deportation of an illegal immigrant, you will receive $1,000 from the U.S. government. If they did those two things right now today, all illegals would be gone by the end of next month. By the end of February, matter of fact, by goddamn Valentine's Day. Oh my God, I might be able to find me a Valentine on Valentine's Day. Boy, we get these illegals up out of here. All these illegal Romeos running around with all these big wads of money, distracting our American women. They ain't got no job. They ain't got nothing. But they got a wad of money, a brand new car, a brand new house, and they infatuating our American women. That's why I'm single. That's why I can't find a woman. Because all these illegal immigrants got all our legal women. They protecting them. They dignitizing them and they protecting them. They got them in their closet right now. But guess what? That dick gonna get found in your closet, and your ass gonna be arrested and go to jail with his ass. And I truly believe that it's gonna happen real soon. What's up, King Sims? Yes, right now I have no choice. I'm living in my camper. Can you help me? Can you donate to help me buy a piece of land so I can allow other people that live in their camper to come out and live with me? And I'm gonna build a homeless shelter while I'm out there. And I'm gonna get some homeless people to come out, and I'm gonna let them live out there on the land too. Can y'all help me? Because all these illegal immigrants, that's the reason why I can't get no help. Because all the illegal immigrants is the ones that got the power. They the ones that's dictating the legal immigrants or what to do with their money. You said, no, I'm good. Well, get your ass off my feed then. Muhammad, fake ass Muslim. I can't stand these niggas naming themselves after these goddamn jihadists and all. These niggas ain't never left the country in their life talking about my name Muhammad. Your name is piece of shit. Your name is Anthony ass kisser. Like you always been all your goddamn life. Now you want to change your name to Muhammad. Man, fuck you old fake ass niggas. I can't stand them. And it's another thing. See, I am a real nigga. So when I say something, I like to strike nerves. I like to stab a nigga in the heart. I like to make a motherfucker feel some type of way. Oh, dumbass nigga following a religion that was created after the Bible. Matter of fact, it was created because of the Bible. So you worse than the niggas that's listening to these goddamn fake ass preachers out here. Like, goddamn, my nigga, Muhammad. Your name Muhammad? Oh, so you a prophet, huh? You a prophet too. You the chosen one, huh? You the chosen one. You gonna lead black people to the promised land, huh? You were chosen by God, Muhammad, huh? I bet you. I know 1,000 niggas named Muhammad, and guess what? All 1,000 of them, all 1,000 ain't shit. Ain't none one of them shit. None one of them. I knew Muhammad Ali, nigga, and he wasn't shit. The fuck you mean? Angelo, they sending folks back. Calm down. I know they sending folks. I'm finna help them. I can't wait till they drop that 1-800 number. Boy, just imagine. I can tell on about 25 goddamn illegal immigrants right now, and I have enough money to buy me a piece of land to live in America. You know what? You know what? Where my other phone at? We finna get on Twitter right now. I'm getting on X. I'm finna start some shit on X. This way, if you really want it to make it, if you really want to make public attention, put it on X. You put it on X, somebody gonna catch a wind of it. Somebody gonna see that somebody asked a real important question. Why don't America find and arrest people that assist illegal immigrants? Because that is illegal. They are illegal people. They are criminals. And that'll make anybody that aid and abet them is a criminal in America. You like, I think that even the immigrants, the legal immigrants that's here, the moment we put that law in place, the moment they start to, hey, listen, cuz, you gotta go. Listen, don't ask me why I changed my mind. Don't ask me, nigga, you gotta go. You gotta get the fuck up out of here. You threatening the livelihood of me and my kids. You gotta go. I don't know where the fuck you going. But you gotta go, cuz. You can't stay here no more. Mama, you gotta go. Grandmama, you got to go. Listen, you're gonna jeopardize the livelihood of my children and me and my wife. My wife from here. No, mama. No, mama. And I'm trying to get my citizenship through my wife. Like, you gotta go. And I'm sorry I told you can come. I lied. They wasn't giving away shit. They lied. I heard it from the Kamala Harris told me to tell me that y'all can come. I'm sorry. I didn't know they were gonna do this to y'all. But they do this to me. I gotta go back with y'all. Oh, hell no, mama. You gotta go. You got to fucking go. I'm gonna take you back out there. I'm gonna go out there with you. Make sure you're safe. Then I'm bringing my ass back home. That's how sorry these niggas is. They would, if they had their parents here illegally, they would kick their parents out the house. They would give a fuck. They would kick their parents out the house. And I really feel like that's what they should do. Because if we tighten up this rope on the legal migrants that's here and tell them, if you get caught aiding and abetting an illegal immigrant, you're gonna get charged with a felony. You're gonna get deported with their ass. Watch how many niggas become American citizens. Hey, you illegal? You illegal? Hey, are you legal? I just want to know. Like, they gonna be asking people, are you legal? So they can find out. Because you don't want to be, accidentally misidentified being around an illegal and it didn't know, right? Like, because you gonna get deported too. So I just want to know, cuz, like, can you tell me, man? Are you legal? Oh, you not? Okay, cool, bro. No problem, man. It ain't no problem. It ain't me, no, bro. No, bro. No, it's cool, cuz. Like, you stay right here, man. You cool? Hey, ice. Put your hands up. Hey, man, what the fuck? Hey, man, listen, bro. Cuz, I'm sorry, man. I had to report you, bro, because if somebody would have reported me talking to you, I could have got deported with you. Like, they'll start reporting their ass every second they get. You call me ignorant? Your mammy ignorant because she think that her illegal ass being here makes her a citizen in America. Yeah, that, you know what ignorant mean? That mean your dumb ass don't know shit. That mean your dumb ass is trying to write your own rules to our society and your dumb ass is trying to accept a lie, trying to accept something that you know that's wrong. Illegal is an illegal, and illegal means illegal, and illegal is breaking the law. That means if you are illegal, that means you are a criminal. So therefore, if you in our country illegally, anybody that aid and abet your ass should go to jail with your ass and be deported with your ass. Like, if we come up with this idea, who thought of this idea? They said Snag came up with that shit. And watch, if Donald Trump announced that if you get caught aiding and abetting any illegal immigrant and you're an immigrant yourself, you're going to be deported with their ass. Everybody in America, that damn comedian Snaggerpuss, he created that shit and they took it and ran with it. Oh, that nigga, I can't wait, nigga. I'll be the famous nigga in America then. Yeah, I'm changing history. I told y'all, I done already changed history in America over the years I've been here. Do you know, you ain't never seen me on TV before? I was on Cops, scary police chases. I changed the history in America to the way that they pull black people over. Like, have you ever seen when they pull black people over, they get on the intercom? Niggas, put your hands out of the car. Take the keys out the ignition and drop them out the window. Nigga, that's because of me. That's because I changed. I changed history, nigga. I made them motherfuckers change their whole protocol, nigga. Like, that's because of me, nigga. And if you don't believe it, go to Fox, look it up on Cops. Way back in 1997, I put the police on a high-speed chase, and they dumbass, they sat there and pulled me over and let me sit there with the car running the whole while. I had a goddamn 1978 Buick Regal with a 454 Chevrolet goddamn, with a 454 Chevy motherfucking high-rise intake, goddamn motherfucking 4-barrel Eldebrock carburetor with them goddamn cams in it, with them Flowmasters just sitting there purling, with them 40 series Flowmasters. See, 40 series, when the car just idle, you can't hear it. You'll hear it a little bit. You'll hear that little gum, 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 gum. But if you got them cams adjusted just right, you ain't gonna hear shit. You just gonna hear that motherfucker. And see, down south, white folks are dumb, they stupid, they just as ignorant as the niggas. They sitting there and they talking shit. The white man done pulled me over for his own personal safety, and he thought I was just gonna stand there and keep talking to his ass. So I ended up breaking off to the side, jumping in my car. Came out that bitch sideways, right? When I came out that bitch sideways, they came out that bitch sideways behind me, shooting. Bow, bow, nigga, you running from us? Bow, bow, bow. They shot my hood up. They shot my trunk open. They shot my tires out. They shot my back window out. They was shooting at me, right? And guess what? I had a pistol at first, but I threw the motherfucker out the window. I wish to God I'd have kept my pistol. No, I wouldn't, because they'd have killed the shit out of me. Because they wanted to shoot me so bad. They ran up on me with their guns, drawn out, just like they got all the way to my face with them. And they started beating me with the gun, because they knew they couldn't shoot me, because I was standing there with my hands up. And there was a whole bunch of people looking around, and they wanted to shoot the shit out my ass. I swear they did. Them crackers wanted to kill me that day, but they couldn't, because there was too many eyewitnesses. Because I ran in the middle of public and just got down in the middle of the street. I said, y'all watch, hey, white people, watch these white people, watch them, don't let them kill me. Like, and I ended up, you know, because it was too many people in public, they just whooped my ass in front of the white folks, stumped me out real bad. Oh, he resisting arrest. He resisting arrest. No, I had my hands up when y'all came, so how am I resisting arrest? They beat the hell out of me for about 30 minutes out there. And them white folks, they just stared and they spectated, and they threw me in the back of the police car, and they whooped my ass all the way to the police car and to the police station. Then they whooped my ass in the police station. Yeah. Police get mad, them white folk get mad when you don't listen to them out there in Mississippi. Take off running, this nigga took off running. You know, that's why you're reaping the consequences of your actions right now. Yes, sir. Yes, sir, sir. You see all them knots across your forehead, boy? Yeah, that's because you took off running. Yeah, you should. I bet you're thinking twice about it now, ain't you, boy? Like, have they ever told you that before? They told me that. They like, you see all them goddamn knots? You caused that to yourself, boy. You should have never took off running, boy. Like, they told me. They told me this in my face and spit in my face, called me nigga. Yeah, boy, nigga boy. Hey, nigga boy, this nigga boy tried to run on us, boy. And you see what happened when nigga boys try to run on us? Like, so where I'm from Mississippi, man. I'm from the dark woods of motherfucking Jones County, Mississippi, nigga. If you don't know nothing about Jones County, Mississippi, look up the movie, The Free State of Jones County. The only state inside of a state in the United States that's a state inside of a state that has its own rules, its own laws, its own regulations. They never signed the Declaration of Independence. They've always been declared to be a free land, a free country for all men. Like, and they ran the Union soldiers, the Union Army, out of the South at the end of the Confederate War. They did a goddamn revolt on the goddamn Union Army and ran their ass back north. Oh, that's where I'm from. I'm from the South. A real Southern nigga that really got, how do you say, slavery ties. Like, my great grandmother was a slave. That's like, yeah. My great grandmother, yeah. They lived on plantations. They were slave mentality minded people. Yes sir, no sir. I think that was their whole vocabulary. That's the only thing she know how to say. Yes sir, no sir, yes ma'am, no ma'am. Like, you know, it was a reason why God allowed me to experience these experiences in this lifetime, so I can share this with the people like you, so I can share, you know, with the people who imagination can't grasp that this type of stuff really happened in America. Like, if you can understand that, I don't supposed to be here. I was supposed to have been dead years ago. They tried their hardest to beat me to death, and it just didn't work. I mean, for real. Like, you really don't understand. I was supposed to have been dead a long time ago. It just wasn't. It ain't. It ain't in God's plan for me to go like that. And I wised up. I got a lot smarter. I tell everybody, you see, this right here is years of living. Niggas don't understand that the smartest way to learn something in life is through life experience. Life is going to be the best teacher that's going to teach us anything that we need to know. How y'all doing? Show me some love. Thank y'all for coming in, pushing that like button. Respect that from New York. Thank you, brother. But, because I've been to prison, and I went to prison at 12 years old. I got out when I was 30. A lot of people can't respect that. And the reason why I be looking at, black people differently is because I made a mistake when I was a child. I was 11 years old when I robbed and shot that white lady. I was a child. And I was influenced by a 15 and a 17-year-old white boys. And they didn't go to jail. They actually testified against me that I was the mastermind of the robbery. But that's the way the system is. 2 white boys and a nigga rob and rob a convenience store and shoot the clerk. But only the nigga make it to the newspaper. Only the nigga is charged with the crime. I always thought if you went to the store with somebody and they told you that they was going to the store to rob it, that was aiding and abetting, or accessory before it. Yeah, they got the long ponytail. Yeah, he damn it. He damn it. Sending you to Mississippi. I should have never sent you to Mississippi. Sending you to Mississippi. I should have never sent you to Mississippi. The moment they told me you got arrested, just in my grandmother's mind, she said she relived the story of Emmett Till all over again. So, how y'all doing? Thank y'all for liking me. For the ones who do, for the ones who don't. I just wonder, man, people follow a lot of people that say they done been through something in life, but really when you compare what they been through to what I've been through, you will look at their story and say, man, you ain't went through shit, nigga. You ain't went through a goddamn thing. Nigga, they ain't go through nothing. They ain't been through nothing. And survived? No. They was bitch-ass niggas all the way through it, I bet you. They didn't go through it, provoking the system. They didn't go through a goddamn wild child. They went in and they probably got the shit beat out of them. They probably was washing nigga drawers, and they probably was, doing all that other shit, getting fucked and shit, being raped on and all that type of shit. Like, one thing about God's children, no matter what God sent them or what happens in their life, they will be fully protected by angels of God. Like, no matter what. Like, it took me a long time to come to that conclusion. Like, how did I go through all that and none of the crazy situations that I seen everybody else go through happen to me? Like, how did everybody like me? Everybody like me. Like, oh, that's the little devil, man. That little nigga. Everybody liked me, but all the other kids that came into prison, boy, didn't get that treatment. All them other kids didn't get that treatment, man. And that's fucked up, man. People ask me, say, what makes me think I'm different than anybody else? I know I'm a child of God. The things that happened to me didn't happen to other people, I went through some shit, but I didn't go through the shit that I seen other people go through. Evil shit. And so when I look at the things that happen to me versus the things that happen to other people, evil shit happened to them because they did some evil shit and they think evil as fuck. And they did more evil shit after the evil shit happened to them. So, when you got a pure heart, I'm a pure heart. that means I have zero evil hatred. You have to really provoke me to even make me mad. Like, you have to seriously provoke me. Like, I ain't never had an intentional thought just to fuck a motherfucker up, or just to be manipulative towards a person, or just because the way, because I looked at him and like, yeah, motherfucker. Nah. Now I learned that power when I was older, when I became a grown ass man, how to deal with motherfuckers. But I ain't never did that as a child, man. I was innocent. My thoughts was always innocent. I walked into the room innocent. And that's the good thing about innocent children of God. As long as you stay innocent, God will always protect you. How y'all doing? Push that like button. And I'm innocent, man. I tell people, I might say a lot of crazy shit, but I'm innocent, man. Yeah. But just imagine the U.S. government doing that for us, man. That would help a lot of American people out right now. A lot of Americans would be able to, save money, buy a job, buy a house. Shit, the way they doing it like that with all these people over here, man, we should be able to make so much money doing that we should be able to pay cash for the houses that we want. Like, with no problem. Man, somebody pissed me off a while ago talking about taxes. Do I pay taxes? Hell no, never will, never, don't. I wish them motherfuckers would try to figure out a way to twist their lips to ask me for some taxes. Fuck wrong with y'all, bro? Can you eat wheat? I don't eat nothing I ain't never heard of, bro. I ain't never heard of that, and I don't eat it. I can't eat it. I won't eat it. I don't eat no foods that I'm not commonly used to. So let me tell you something. Let me ask you a question. Because some of y'all niggas is nasty as hell. Do you eat women feet? You lick on toes? Oh yeah? I bet you eat pig feet too, don't you? You eat pig feet too, don't you? You eat pig feet? You nasty motherfucker. Ain't nobody never told you was a nasty motherfucker. You nasty ass. Nigga. He said, Muhammad. He said, nah, good. I'm good. I'm straight. I know one thing you do eat, though. I bet you eat pussy. That's one thing that, Muslims and I agree on. They a lot of them disagree with a lot of shit that I was talking about, especially when I get to talking about the swine in the Bible ain't the swine of today. Like, the swine from the Bible ain't the American farm-raised pigs of today. Like, I tell y'all, them swines, remember, Jesus made all them swines jump off the cliff. So, the swine, that ain't what we eating today. We eating American, free cage, no cage, farm-raised piglets. These are pigs, like, and bacon and pork chops. Like, you couldn't get bacon and pork chops out of swine, out of wild boar hog. They get mad at me. I just tell you, the swine that the Bible was talking about back in the days, that ain't the American-raised, farm-raised pigs that we have in America today. They just want to let you know. So it's okay to eat a little bacon and a little pork chop every now and then. You can get you some pig blood and make some gravy out of it, like the Filipinos. Yeah, you can make gravy out of the pig's blood. You can make gravy. That's what the Filipinos do. They drain all the pig's blood and they make gravy out of it. Ugh, nasty motherfuckers. But that ain't, if you stick your finger in it, if you don't ask what it is, you'll be like, damn, this is good. What is this? Oh, that's pig blood. What the fuck? Pig blood. Like, they fucked me up with that shit. I'd never eat another Filipino restaurant again, nigga. Nigga, them niggas came out there with this dish, this bitch. It was already different. Like, I ain't never seen no shit stick out of rice like that. It was like, I don't even know what kind of meat it was. Motherfucker was dangling out the water. It looked like an ostrich they had caught and cut up. You know, them goddamn Filipinos, they crucial, bro. They cruel and unusual animal punishment. Have you ever seen how Filipinos cook chicken? Huh? You ain't never seen how Filipinos cook chicken? Nigga, they just throw that motherfucker on the counter, nigga, with a big ass butcher knife and wang, wang, bones, guts, and all, and they just throw it in the damn pot, nigga. I'm like, what the fuck did I just witness? Like, I know damn well. My cousin was like, man, I want you to see something. Look how these damn Filipinos prepare their chicken. Man, that motherfucker took that damn chicken by the neck and went bing, 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 bing. Took a goddamn big ass goddamn butcher knife and went tinga, 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 tinga. He chopped up the bones and the legs and everything. Tinga, 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 and just dropped that motherfucker in the pot. I was like, what the fuck did I just witness? That was a goddamn lynching with a butcher knife right there on live YouTube. I was like, what the hell? He like, yeah, that's the way Filipinos do their chicken. And now I understand. So when you eating Filipino dishes and you get into that chicken, you get a nice little chunk of chicken. You will bite that shit and a big ass bone be in the middle, cut your goddamn inside of your gums. What the fuck? Man, I feel so sorry for them goddamn chickens, the way them damn Filipinos do them motherfuckers, man. I'll be like, god damn, they chopped this nigga ass up. Just imagine if that's the way we prepared all our foods. Like, just throw it on the counter, bones and all, just. You know, I can't eat bone. I can't prepare chicken like that and cut up the bones and everything, and I can't do that. I'm gonna remove the bones. It's an American tradition to remove the bones from the chicken. You know what I mean? Some people say I be talking too much shit, but yeah, man. I be telling people all the time, you know, Muslims, they love me, man. They really do. They disagree with some of the shit that I say, but majority of the shit I say, they agree with, and they love me. The only thing they really disagree with is me eating bacon. But one thing that I know for a fact that me and Muslims got in common, we both eat pussy. So we agree to that with no problem, like for real. We both eat pussy. Muslims eat the shit out of pussy, like, you know what I mean? I be telling people this shit all the time, man. People don't know what they're dealing with. I am a work that's working to be a better person. I am a bunch of works that's working on myself to be a better person. How you doing? Push that like button. You know, sometimes we realize, you know, what the fuck is, you know, I'm not a mechanic. I do know how to, you know, I can look at boats and remove them if I had to. If I know that's all I got to do is remove this boat, and move this out the way and do that, and I can just unplug it and plug it back up, right? I can fix on, you know, I can work on a little couple cars. Yo, yesterday around 10 o'clock in the morning, I thought that I can do something that I thought that I know I ain't got the skills to do it, but I thought I can still do it because I seen the boats. And I decided to try to work on my truck myself tomorrow, you know, decided to do my own work on my truck. I couldn't afford to pay nobody to do it, and I really needed it done. I just said, you know what? The Lord blessed me. I had elements in front of me. And I asked a question, and it was answered. I said, Lord, how am I going to get my truck fixed? And I looked down, and I seen this tool bag. And if it wasn't meant for me to be able to fix it myself, I don't think God would have put the tools in the bag that fit the bolts in order for me to fix it. So it's like, how you doing? Push that like button. So I started yesterday around 10 o'clock in the morning. And I had to stop working around 10 o'clock at night because it was getting too cold and it was dark. And all I had to do was remove the battery plate, take out 4 bolts on the heater fan, pull the heater fan out. I did all that, got ready to pull the heater fan out. The heater fan wouldn't come out. I pulled and pulled on that motherfucker from every kind of angle, thinking that I can wiggle it out. It took me all day to come to the conclusion that it wasn't gonna come out. So then I called this guy that had a little mechanic expertise, and I asked him, I said, man, can you come over here and look and tell me, man, what you know, how close am I from getting this damn fan out? Or do I have to take something else off in order to get to it? He came over, he looked at it. He said, yeah, man, all you got to do is remove that black piece right there. It's 2 bolts holding that. And you should be able to move it out the way, and then you'll be able to get it out of there. I asked him, I said, where the 2 bolts at? He's like, right there. Bam, bam, pointing right. And I'm looking. My common sense, I seen those 2 bolts. But I didn't know that they was connected to the mechanism that would loosen up the area where I need to get that damn fan out of, right? So, by the time I realized all I needed was 2 bolts to move it out the way to get it out of there, I looked at the clock, it was about 10:30 at night. I said, you know what? I'm just going to shut it down and I'm going to finish it tomorrow. Now, I don't know when I'm going to have time to start on this. It's too cold to go outside and work on my truck right now at this moment. I wanted to, but it's too cold. I'm wrapping this wire with electrical tape. I got to wrap this wire. Then I got to take them 2 bolts out, pull that out, and I got to take another bolt out. I lost the bolt up under this little plastic piece, so I got to take the whole plastic piece out to get that bolt that fell up under that motherfucker out. Then I got to put the plastic piece back on there. I got to put them 2 bolts back in there, put that black pin on back. I got to put the fan back in there first, put those bolts. And it's just not wise to work on something one day, go to sleep, wake up the next day and start working on it again. Because sometimes you might forget the process of what it took for you to get to where you was at that time. And then you will bag up and go back a couple steps and shit. You know what I'm talking about? That's what happened to me a lot of times. I really thank y'all for coming in this morning. Even though I didn't get nobody to agree with me, to disagree with me. I got Muhammad asking real questions. Muhammad asks, are you crazy? No, I'm not crazy, Muhammad. I'm not crazy. I am a sane black man living in America. I am a sane black man living in America. Let me ask you a question. What is crazy? What is crazy? I just want to know if you got the knowledge, the understanding, or the wisdom to know the definition of crazy. Y'all don't want to engage with me? Huh? Okay, what was that, brother? Brother Muhammad, I want to ask you a question. Did you EAT this morning? Brother Muhammad, answer this question. Did you eat AT this morning? That's yay or nay. I'm waiting on Brother Muhammad to answer this question. Did Brother Muhammad leave? I think he left. I think he left. Brother Muhammad, are you still here? Who's in the feed right now? Who's still here? I only got 3 people, so that let me know. If I go below 3, I done lost my crowd. It's time to go. 2 is a couple. No, 3 with me. There's still 3. So it's 4 people right now. So I'm still strong. As long as I got 3 or more people in my crowd, including me, I stay live. But the moment I go below 3, I'm out. It is what it is. So y'all can support, stay on. We can talk a little longer. We can talk about some real shit. Or I can just let y'all go. You know, I got other things I could be doing. Like things I should have been doing already, like this blunt right here I rolled. And I really was supposed to fire it up when I first went live. And I told myself, you know, I was going to talk a little bit and I was going to go into this coffee. You know what? I got a fresh pot of coffee I had just made. And I'm going to go get me a cup. I got to go get me a cup of coffee. And I'm going to come back. And I'm going to finish this video with my final words. You know, this is my final words. Hey, Keisha. There we go. We got people coming in. I ain't dead. I ain't dead yet. I thought I was dead, man. But before I fire this blunt up, I need some coffee. Everybody know me. I really don't even talk to people before my first cup of coffee, but this was my first cup of coffee. So it was okay for me to start talking. But now that my mind is warming up and the coffee done got cold, in order for me to keep going with better content, I got to get some hotter coffee, and I need to fire this blunt up and get my mind right so I can, you know, come up with my ingenious thoughts that I be coming up with. How y'all doing? Push that like button. So y'all gonna come back and watch me? I'll be back in like 5 minutes. Just enough to walk and go get me some coffee. Said go re-up. All right. All right, let me see how many people the Lord done blessed me with to come in and watch me this morning. I had a lot of people coming in here. I should have had at least 1,000 people or more came in this morning. That's how many people been hitting my feed, and I've been watching, paying attention, keep talking, just keep talking, building it up, pissing people off. Oh, this nigga don't know what he talking about. Get the fuck on, okay? I'm pissing people off. I know what I be doing. Everything that I do in life is intentional. You might not know it, but the same thing that, you know, happens in life, when people think it be a coincidence, it really be intentional. So, I'm gonna let y'all go now. I'll be back in 5. I'm already set it before I leave. And y'all come on in. Thank y'all for being my friend this morning. If you agreed to anything that I said, if you disagreed to anything that I said, leave a comment about your disagreement. Leave a comment about your agreement. You know, my recaps are way better than my live feeds. I did a recap. Yeah, I did it yesterday. I did a video, and I had about 1,200 people come into the feed. But this morning, I look at that same video, and I had 20,000 views on it. So eventually, you know, I feel like God is cooking, making my pot of stew starting to boil a little bit. Like it's starting to get a couple little bloop 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 bloop. Like, and eventually it's gonna start boiling. And once it starts boiling, bloop, 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 you hear that damn whistle. Man, snag done took the fuck off. That goddamn steamboat done took off on their ass. I can't wait till my steamboat take off though. But when it do, I'm gonna bless a whole bunch of people down that river. They gonna love to see snag boat come down the river. Y'all love me? I love y'all too. Love is all we should have for each other. Love is all we should think of. Love is all we should have in our heart. If we all had love, this world would be a better place. This world would be a better place. All right, I'm gonna let y'all go. Ain't no need for me, you know, sticking around when I'm gotta go make the coffee. Come all the way back. I already been live for 85 minutes. Nah, I wanna shorten these videos down, make people come on in, be my friend, support a nigga. Support a nigga. If you want to support something that's positive, support me. Support me. Lift me up. And I won't leave y'all behind like Kevin Hart did. Kevin Hart's a billionaire now. Kevin Hart is a billionaire. Wow. Cat Williams said he was a planted seed because he showed up, didn't come up in the real world of stand-up like we did. But they brung his ass all the way to Hollywood and just put him on the platform. They made Kevin Hart the nigga he is today. And ain't shit about him funny. And if anybody think that he's funny, I gotta question your intellect. Some of these people need to be questioned. All right, push that like button. Be ready. Start rolling up right now. I'm gonna give you 5 minutes to roll up. I will be back live. It'll be a 420 session in your face, nigga.